Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Today we are talking about the infamous Gypsy Rose Blanchard.
Gypsy Rose Blanchard and her boyfriend Nicholas Gaujon are facing murder charges in the death of Claudinea or Dee Dee Blanchard.
This is the house where Claudinea Blanchard was found stabbed to death.
I actually didn't even want her to be killed. I just wanted out of my situation. And I thought that that was the only way out.
How are you gonna tell your daughter about what you did? And I just want to know that she's gonna love me.
We listen and we don't judge.
I went to prison for 8.5 years because I my own mom.
Oh my God.
Hey, we listen and we don't judge.
No trial, no nothing. Right to jail, right away. Believe it or not, jail, right away, jail.
Gypsy Rose just admitted to murdering her own mom, which is obviously not new information, especially for a lot of the people who have been deep diving into her case and getting all the details that weren't put out into the public. And for a lot of people who are on that side of the internet, this really confirms to them that Gypsy either is the one that actually did it, or she had way more of a hand in it than just planning it, like she testified against Nick Gaujon. So the question is now, can this confession be used to reopen her case? And the honest answer is probably not, which can be explained from the hit movie from 1999 starring Ashley Judd called Double Jeopardy.
You ever hear something called double jeopardy, Fifth Amendment to the Constitution? Huh? No? Well, double jeopardy provides that no person may be tried for the same crime twice. You got that? Keep staring. The state says you already killed your husband. They can't convict you of it a second time.
Now, I did my own research on this because I am not a lawyer or a paralegal, so I don't know the ins and outs of this at all. And I will fully disclose that research was ChatGPT. So obviously, if there's anyone with any legal know-it-all, please put it down in the comments, because this is really interesting, because a lot of people are saying that this is a confession and her case can be reopened. But Gypsy took a plea deal, and that plea deal was, instead of going to trial, she got second-degree murder and 10 years in prison, which she served 8 of those years. Now, second-degree murder generally means that a murder did happen, but there wasn't anything pre-planned, which is obviously a little confusing because Gypsy's entire role in the murder was that she planned everything. I mean, there's even video evidence that she sent to Nick of her standing with a knife, I believe, or at least making the stabbing motion over her mother's bed. And then, of course, there's all the evidence of their text messages back and forth, especially the night of. I mean, Gypsy was the one who paid for his bus ticket there, the hotel. I believe she was the one who bought the murder weapon. So yes, Gypsy was 100% the mastermind behind the murder. She just didn't get that first-degree murder charge because she took the plea deal. Now, obviously, all of that is old news. Anyone who's been paying attention to Gypsy already knows this. But again, I'm bringing all this up just because people think that this can get her case reopened. And the fact is, she has been convicted of the murder of her mother. According to chat, she would actually have to make a sworn statement and be willing to go and backtrack on everything that she said and say that, that she was the one who actually physically did it. According to chat, there's just a lot more of a process when it comes to recanting a statement, especially after the case has been closed. I guess there is a small chance she could be retried for perjury, but she would have to admit that she lied and give a good reason why she lied. Apparently, they're not just going to accept someone who years later will say, well, actually, I didn't do it. I lied. It's not as simple as some of the movies make it seem, actually. I think this is going to be disappointing for a lot of people who want to see Gypsy get retried and possibly get that first-degree murder charge, or at least maybe Nick Gaujon get his sentence reduced. So apparently Nick was also offered a plea deal, but he chose not to take it. I don't know if that's because he chose not to take it or if it's because his own legal team decided that they would do better going to trial, but his plea deal was nowhere near as good as hers. It was going to be second-degree murder and life in prison, but with a possibility of parole, unlike now, which he has life in prison without the possibility of parole. And apparently that parole doesn't even get offered until like 20 or 30 years in. And obviously being institutionalized for that long is not going to be good for someone who is on the spectrum like Nick Godejohn and the other mental health issues that he has. Now, I covered Gypsy when she was doing Love After Lockup. I only did a few episodes, and at the time, I was really in support of her because of her past and because of the abuse that she suffered. But I will say, with her recent actions and with a lot of the new evidence that has come out, I am having a hard time feeling the same sympathy towards her as I once did, especially with this recent collab with Natalie Reynolds.
Say the first word that comes to my mind. Titanium. Octopus. Elijah.
What did he say?
I am not gonna say it. We were all thinking the same thing. Lord forgive me. I'm sorry.
Natalie Reynolds is probably, in my opinion, one of the worst rage baiters on the internet. Okay, so the little bit I know about Natalie, and I haven't done a deep dive into her, so some of this info could be wrong, is that she started out as one of those IRL streamers, I guess specifically on Kick, or maybe she eventually got banned from Twitch and had to go to Kick, which is kind of what happens to a lot of them, because they basically stream their entire lives and then will also go out into the public and just harass the public.
Get him over here.
Don't tickle me.
Back here.
Don't tickle me.
Get his ass back here again.
Hang out. Do you want to hang out?
Yeah.
Do you want to walk around with me?
Well, one second.
Don't
I'm
tickle me.
escorting you off the property.
You're not
Go.
my boss.
I don't have to be your boss. I do run this piece of property, though.
No, you
Go.
don't.
Yeah, I do.
I'm about to leave right now, sir.
Then leave. Stop
Okay.
coming, bro.
So you shouldn't have came up.
You to leave me alone.
Okay, but you made a mistake coming up to me.
No, I didn't. I'm doing my job. You're the ones making the mistake. You're
Okay.
the one. Let me see that shit posted. Let me see. I've been playing this game for 30 years.
And it was during one of these streams that Natalie convinced a homeless woman who couldn't swim to jump in a lake for $20.
We listen and we don't judge. One time I dared a homeless woman $20 to jump into a lake, and then she said she couldn't swim, and I ran away laughing. We don't judge.
We don't judge.
And no, we do judge, because that was a piece of shit move, Natalie.
Right? No.
No. All right. You know why I wasn't going to? Because my feet were getting
You should
hot.
just jump in right now.
But I'm gonna jump in with my shoes on.
Okay.
Ready?
Yeah. Ready? Oh! Wait, what the fuck? Did you see your ass? What? Oh,
You said it was okay.
You said you wanted to swim.
You told me to jump in.
I didn't tell you to jump in.
Yes, you did. You said you were gonna
Thank you guys. We're gonna have you guys get off the stop.
Wait, who is that? The fuck is going? We should... I don't even...
I can't swim. I can only float.
Oh, she might literally die.
No, stop. Seriously, don't stop. Please, you're actually freaking me out. No, please.
She's like, no, stop. Like, you're freaking me out, as this woman is literally drowning.
Please, God. No, she's floating. I'm gonna fucking kill myself. She says she's drowning.
Oh, this is bad.
We leave.
Oh, this is bad.
Dude, Natalie.
Dude, I'm sorry. I didn't know. She says she's drowning. She says she's drowning.
I think you literally just murdered a lady.
No, I didn't. I swear.
I think you
No, I didn't. Let's go. There, she's drowning in the lake.
God, there's a fire truck. Nah, this is bad.
Natalie.
Wait, this is really bad.
She even did this fake apology video for it.
This is a public apology to the lady I left in the lake and almost ruined her entire life. I'm calling it right now.
Hello?
Hi, this is Natalie Reynolds from the lake situation.
Oh my God, it's Natalie from the lake.
Yeah, I just was calling to say that I'm really sorry and I regret it so bad.
Listen, it's okay. I've been trying to talk to you for so long.
I know.
Sweetie, it's okay. We all mess up.
Thank you so much. It really means a lot to me.
So Natalie Reynolds just isn't a good person, and even the content that she has online is just content that she copies from other people, which, to be fair, some of it is just trends, which that's what a lot of creators do, especially on TikTok, and that's, in my opinion, totally fine. But some of it she'll even copy down to the outfits, because apparently even the videos that she did with Gypsy are copied.
Gypsy Rose now want to copy me and Piper's TikToks? Funny because I kept using the same sounds me and Piper used and like literally like the same action.
Dumplings in hopes to get the glitter one.
Hoping to get a glitter, like I really just
Hey girl, I see you. I see you. I see you.
Again, these probably were trending sounds. It's not like those girls had the right to those songs or anything, but knowing Natalie, she probably handpicked those ones to do on purpose because it just added another layer of rage bait. And that kind of just seems to be part of her brand at this point, which at least she's not actively harassing people or hurting people anymore. She's just kind of being annoying on TikTok. Natalie is just one of those creators that I'm never going to understand the hype, especially considering her response to the backlash on the Listen and We Don't Judge video.
I'm here to apologize for the horrible video I posted with Gypsy Rose. I recently posted a We Listen and We Don't Judge video with Gypsy, and I regret absolutely nothing we said in that video. Everyone is trying to make me and Gypsy seem so horrible in that video when all we did was take accountability for our past actions. You guys need to learn to move on and accept that everybody makes mistakes, nobody's perfect, and Gypsy already did her time in jail, and y'all were begging for her to get out, and now that she's finally out, y'all still want to find another problem with it. You guys are so jealous of Gypsy and I because we're both celebrities and living our best lives, and there's nothing y'all can do to take that away from us. Goodbye.
Do we think that she quoted Hannah Montana because of the 20th anniversary? No, it just had to be a coincidence, right? Right? Gypsy also tried to double down on this was their way of taking accountability for their past mistakes.
And I think people misunderstood the we listen, we don't judge one though. So the point, if nobody got the point, was we were owning our wrongs and, you know, taking accountability. So, oh, my lips get a little fucked up, sorry. So yeah, that's the point of the video, is like, yeah, we know we're not perfect, but like we don't judge each other, and I think that we are more than our past mistakes. So that was the point of the video. I think we did a good collab, so I enjoyed myself. Bye.
This was absolutely not her taking accountability, and I don't think that was their intention anyway. I do believe this is a straight up lie. I don't think they had any intention of taking accountability for their past actions, but Gypsy continues to try to push this narrative when she does an interview with TMZ.
So the video was a concept because I had wanted to collab with Natalie Reynolds. I had been following her for quite some time. She's another influencer with millions of followers. And with anyone, when you're doing a collaboration, you want to look into what their background is. And so a few friends of mine also told me about a video that she got a lot of backlash for. So I was thinking to myself, I'm like, this could be a really good collab if done the right way. Because I'm like, I'm no one to judge anyone's past, obviously. And so I'm like, what happens if we did the we listen and we don't judge trend, and we just hit the hard topics, very bluntly and just own it and take accountability for the wrongs that we've done. But the whole idea behind it is like, yes, we understand that we're not perfect. We are influencers and we have gone through some difficult things, but we are focusing on positivity. That was the entire point of the video, is accountability and growth.
Personally, I don't think a TikTok challenge is the place for you to try to show your growth as a human, especially when you're joking about killing your mother. So I'm just saying, it's wild, okay? And I'm sorry, they're just lying. She's just backtracking. They thought it would be funny.
I fucked it up. Can I go back? Can I go back, please?
I think they tried to get into that dark, edgy humor, but girl, when just like a few months ago you were trying to be like a Christian YouTuber.
So the one thing that I am leaving behind this year is the need to explain myself and my past, because the fact is, no one needs access to my thoughts, my emotions, or my healing. And that is something that I am learning to put in God's hands and let go of what I can't control. And that is something that I think resonates with so many people, is we all try to make our life happen for us the way that we would want it to be. And what I have come to understand is that God is going to do things in His timing, not ours. And it takes patience and faith to know that He has a bigger plan than what we have for ourselves.
It just doesn't fly. It's also messed up to me that she knew who Natalie was and still chose to collaborate with her anyway. Now, I do agree that Gypsy shouldn't be one to judge anyone's past, but when she has been trying to prove to the public that she has moved on from the person that she was, this isn't the way to do it. Now, if Natalie was also trying to tell people that she was no longer the same person and that she was sorry for the things that she did, that would be one thing. And again, if they didn't make this joke, but she's not. Natalie doesn't care. I don't think it feels bad about that at all. I mean, Natalie's response just pretty much tells you how she feels about the whole thing. And Gypsy even goes on to say that she would never joke about her past, even though that's exactly what she just did.
Say that I do deeply apologize to anyone who may have been offended by it. That was never my intention. Like, I was not laughing about it. I don't think it's funny to joke about a heavy topic and my past. Like, I apologize because the delivery was wrong on that. I am trying to be my authentic self. And if my authentic self is saying, I did something bad in my past, but look at where I am now, that's where I'm coming from with it. But I would never joke about my past. So I do apologize if it came off too abrasive.
She can apologize all she wants. I don't believe her. She knew what she was doing. She's very aware. Her and Natalie are very aware of what they were doing, and it was just rage bait content, and this is the response they were hoping for. Who knows? They probably even had this response ready for when they knew they would get this backlash. Okay guys, so it is currently April 1st for me, and I was finishing up this video and I just went and checked Gypsy's page because why not, and see if there's anything I missed, and she posted a fake pregnancy April Fool's joke. And it's just like, are you serious right now? Are you freaking serious right now? Okay, so there are many, many reasons why this is honestly just not cool. But the number one reason is this can be really insensitive and possibly even triggering to anyone suffering with infertility issues, which is more common than I think people realize. And honestly, at this point, it's just not funny. Unless you don't know it's April Fool's Day, anyone saying they're pregnant on that day is just not going to believe you. Assume it's April Fool's and just move on with their day. It's not funny. But her new bestie is Natalie, who posted the same damn thing.
Oh my gosh. I don't even know where to start. I never thought I would be saying this and am beyond speechless right now. I am pregnant. I can't believe that just came out of my mouth. I was not expecting to have a baby this soon, and I'm still trying to process everything. And I just don't even know the right way to feel right now. I decided to take a pregnancy test the other day because I was feeling a little strange, and the test came out positive, and I decided to go to the doctors to confirm that I wasn't crazy, and yes, I am having a child. I just feel a lot of anxiety about this whole situation. I'm not going to lie, I am very nervous for this huge change that's about to happen in my life. I'm just going to be taking a break from social media for a little bit just to prepare for my child's future and also just mentally prep for this huge change that is about to happen in my life. But yeah, I love you guys and thank you to everyone for the support.
Now, Natalie hasn't confirmed that it's an April Fool's joke, but let's be honest, it probably is. I will say at least Gypsy put the April Fools at the end of the video and didn't drag it out the way Natalie is currently doing. Again, there is a sliver of a chance that she's not lying, that this is actually a massive troll on Natalie's part, that she really is pregnant and she's posting this on April Fools knowing that none of us are going to believe her. And tomorrow she's going to be like, by the way, I really am. But I doubt that. Anyway, guys, besides the April Fool's stuff, I know none of this information is new. I just kind of wanted to put my opinion out on it because I have talked about Gypsy before. You know, I do plan on covering her from time to time because I don't think she's going anywhere. But I appreciate you guys so much. And if you like this video, maybe consider hitting the like button. And if you want to see more of these type of videos, maybe consider subscribing and going to my channel and watching some of my other videos. I hope you have a good day, good night, wherever you are, and I will catch you in the next one. Bye!
In case I don't see ya, good afternoon, good evening, and good night. Yeah.